Testing, testing. Right, everything should be up. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Hello Sean, hello Michael, and welcome to Universe Mode, episode 57. You're hearing an echo? Maybe refresh. I don't have my phone. I don't have my phone near the PS4, so I don't think that could be causing it. Maybe try... Well, that's annoying. Well, yeah, okay, fair enough, I suppose. Well, anyway, let's get on with it. We're going to be beginning with Roman Reigns. Oh, the bright lights, jeez. Roman Reigns will be in the main event. He will face Drew McIntyre in our main event. And it looks like our tribal chief has something to say. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like Roman Reigns is calling out the WWE Champion right now. He's calling out the WWE Champion right now, or he's not waiting. But the only minus is Roman is not a champion, so that's the one minus. Everyone likes being a bunch of goofs here in a Universe Mode. Drew McIntyre will defend the WWE title at Backlash against the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner. That was Mustafa Ali. Yeah, the crowd actually chant during these promos. It's actually funny. We've got a handful of matches set up for Backlash, and there's going to be one more lined up tonight because we've got a huge fatal four-way to determine the #1 contender for the Smackdown Women's Championship. It'll be a big fatal four-way to face Emma. Yeah, you hear the crowd chanting during promos. It's actually funny. WrestleMania Backlash? No, just Backlash. It's not WrestleMania Backlash. The WWE Champion strikes! The WWE Champion strikes, and here we go! Oh, these two aren't waiting! And here we go! A brawl is broken out between WWE Champion Drew McIntyre and his opponent in the main event! A big brawl is broken out! Drew McIntyre unloading on Roman Reigns! Oh, man! Do the fans not care anymore? I guess not. Crickets. Yeah, it went from noise to silence. Anyway, the other matches, as I was about to say, there are other matches we got lined up for Backlash, not WrestleMania Backlash, just Backlash. We got Apollo facing Big E for the Intercontinental Championship. Bayley and Ember Moon in a street fight. That'll be fun. AJ Styles and Omos are going to challenge Murphy and Shane Thorne for the Smackdown Tag Team Championships. And Aaliyah Mysterio will face Rhea Ripley of the Rhea Ripley is a part of the P1 Club. And Mandy Rose and Carmella are going to challenge the Iconics for the women's tag team titles. And as I said, we've got one more match being set up. So that should be fun. So now let's turn our attention to the ring for our first match. It'll be Finn Balor of the P1 Club facing off against Sheamus in a rematch. Yeah, doesn't his dad run the NFL? Last week on Smackdown, we saw these two face off in a great match. Sheamus has had some major issues with the Phenomenal Club. The Phenomenal Club, since coming to Smackdown, have not been afraid to make enemies. Yeah, they have not been afraid to make enemies since coming to Smackdown. That's the thing about the Phenomenal Club. They love to make enemies. So Sheamus has had some major problems with Finn Balor. Wrestling business has always been bad for wanted to recapture the magic from classic and infamous moments. Yeah, I guess you got a point there. I have seen a lot of that stuff happen. Like, I can give off a couple examples. I remember Hell in a Cell 2016. They tried to do it with Sasha and Charlotte. Hell in a Cell, they had Charlotte. I think they were gonna have Charlotte do kind of something similar to Mick Foley, throw Sasha off the cell or something. But instead it was like a powerbomb halfway up the cell. Something like that, yeah, something like that. And I wonder why Sonya was on Raw. Well, Adam Pearce is on Raw, so if you're wondering why Sonya Deville's on Raw, you should also be wondering why Adam Pearce is on Raw too. Listen to this ovation for Sheamus, and yes, Sean, I have. It's Mickie James. Mickie James retired from in-ring competition, and she's now taking over. Yeah, because they were trying to recreate what happened to Mick Foley with that moment, and they've also done something similar with Charlotte and Natalya in 2016, where they had Charlotte do a sharpshooter, and they tried to recreate the Montreal screw job when Charlotte did the sharpshooter, and the referee rung the bell when Natalya was trapped in a sharpshooter. So I've seen them try to recreate the Montreal screw job with Natalya. Like, those are the two big ones that I fondly remember. Oh yeah, and the Big Show too. Yeah, I remember the Big Show ones, where they had Braun Strowman slam him through the ring. Yeah, that one I remember. Yeah, I actually saw that before I came on to do a stream. Like, I read that Chelsea had some ideas. She wanted to work with the Iconics. She pitched an idea where she'd be a disciple for Seth. I saw her say she wanted to be like with Seth Rollins. She wanted to be Dominic Mysterio's girlfriend. I'm guessing more because Aaliyah was Murphy's, and I guess she wanted to be all like, hey, I want to create tension in the Mysterio family. Murphy has Aaliyah, and Dominic gets me, and all that stuff. Probably something like that. Yeah, I saw what a lot of the stuff Chelsea wanted. And clearly everything she pitched got shut down, and for good reason. Oh, coup de grace! At least she was coming up with ideas. Yeah. I guess we can give her props for that. That she wasn't being that typical star that just sits back and does nothing. At least she was going to the office and pitching ideas. At least she was, at least pitching ideas. Unlike some wrestlers, they just sit back and do nothing, and then they complain about their position. Oh, why am I not up the card? Well, maybe try talking to Vince. Maybe start running to him, pitching ideas to him, instead of sitting on your ass and do nothing. So I'll give Chelsea credit for at least, running to Vince and pitching ideas. Oh, Sheamus is all fired up now. This is not what you want to see if you're a P1 club fan. Oh man, Backbreakers by Sheamus. Sheamus looking to make it 2 in a row against Balor. Oh, man. Oh, Balor better watch himself. Sheamus is setting it up. Oh! Well, it looked like he was going for the bro kick. Oh, man. Balor reverses. Balor reverses. Balor has Sheamus in the drop zone. Coup de grace! The coup de grace! Oh, and Sheamus kicks out of 2. My goodness. Sheamus kicked out. Balor now. Rolling up Sheamus. Oh, and a kick out. Their match, Sheamus and Balor had an incredible match last week. And it looks like these two are looking to repeat. Looking to have a repeat performance here. And now Sheamus. Building momentum. This is not... Oh, man, head first right into the steps. Referee had a count of 5. Oh, man. Finn went for a big move. Sheamus was able to move out of the way. Oh. Oh, and down goes the ref. Oh, the referee got knocked down. Finn Balor nips right up. Now Balor looking for a roll up again. Oh, but there's no ref. Oh, man. Sheamus with a clubbing blow. This referee is still down. Wow, the referee stays down a lot longer in this than in 2K20. Oh, the bro kick. That's it. The bro kick right to the face of Balor. And Sheamus gets the win. Well, no harm in trying. Well, there's no harm in trying. Why be all like, oh, why should I go to Vince's office? Vince is just going to say no. Just try. You never know. Vince might like the idea. I remember I think it was 2018. I can't remember what year it was. I think it was 2018. I remember, I think it was when Big Cass was still in WWE. I think everyone might remember him. He pitched that little short segment. Remember that little short segment he had with Daniel Bryan with that little mini guy? I think he pitched it. I think he pitched the idea that he continues to beat him up, but then they told him, no, just give him a big boot and that's it. Just give him a big boot. And he gave him the big boot, but then he continued laying on him, and that got him in trouble because he pitched to keep beating him up. But all they told him is, no, just boot him in the head, that's it. But he continued beating him up. So, yeah, and then Cass got in serious trouble for that. Yeah, that's what got him fired, because he didn't listen. Yeah, exactly. Bow down, minions. Yeah, exactly. WWE trust him. Like, I might not like The Miz, but they trust him enough that he can go off script and he can say some things. And yes, if there's one thing I do like about Miz is his promos. He is definitely a good promo, but I just wish he was taken more seriously. So here we go. This is the big #1 contender fatal 4-way. Nikki Bella, Paige, Shayna Baszler, and Rhea Ripley all fight for a chance to fight Emma at Backlash for the Smackdown Women's title. He's probably one of the very few, yeah. Yeah, he could be one of the very few that is allowed to go off script. Because remember his segment with Renee Young when he said something about her and Dean, and then she slapped him in the face for it. Who else can do that? Randy? Yeah, I believe he would be able to. Because he and John Cena, I think he and John Cena are definitely two people that would do it. Because I think Cena... Remember Cena's promo on Roman? Remember Cena's promo with Roman, and he read about No Mercy, and Cena was telling him, hey, it's a promo, man. And they were going off script a lot. And Cena and Orton, whenever they... And I think when Orton feuded with AJ Styles, they had him mention the Indies. And I think Randy even mentioned Dixie Carter as well. So, yes, he has been able to go off script. So here we go. The winner of this match will become #1 contender for the title against Emma at Backlash. Paige has aligned herself with Mustafa Ali. She's aligned herself with Mustafa Ali. since there's no more retribution. Of course, out of everybody he lists that can go off script, Alexa has to be one of them. What about Sasha? She might be able to. You didn't even list her. Oh, here comes Shayna Baszler. Yeah, and Bailey. Shayna Baszler. A lot of people consider Shayna Baszler the favorite to win this fatal four-way. Yeah, a lot of people have picked Shayna Baszler to win this match. A lot of the people have said Shayna Baszler is just too dominant, and she'll dominate everybody in the match. And here comes one woman that is determined to get one more title shot. Nikki Bella has admitted that she might that this could very well be her last opportunity to ever come close to a championship match. So she's looking to take this while she can. Listen to this crowd. They are ready for this big match. And here comes another member of the Phenomenal Club. The brutal Australian, Rhea Ripley. Oh man! Ever since Rhea Ripley has aligned with AJ Styles and the Phenomenal Club, she has become more deadly than ever. Oh, Rhea has become so vicious since joining up with AJ Styles and company. It's like they have reawakened the sleeping beast within Rhea. Well, you got to remember, Rhea Ripley wasn't Rhea wasn't rendered in this game, Sean. So her entrance isn't even in the game. And now, oh, Rhea just tripping Nikki over. We've got two bums in that ring, Paige and Shayna. And two legit wrestlers, Nikki and Rhea. So there you go, guys. That's your fatal four-way. Two bums, Shayna and Paige, and two legit wrestlers, Nikki and Rhea. The Phenomenal Club have indeed brought out the sleeping giant within Rhea. They've been telling her that she's been too nice, too humble. She needs to be the Rhea Ripley of old, and that's exactly what she has become. The Rhea Ripley of old, who is absolutely devastating. Takedown to Nikki. Rhea looking to become the #1 contender. Oh, and Paige goes head first. Right on the steps. Jeez, that's what you call concussion city. Paige has had her history with concussions, and Shayna just slamming Paige head first. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that, Myra? I think the Bella Twins having one more comeback would be good. Would be good. Yes, I know. Then they'd be breaking the philosophy of, oh, you must, retired wrestler always comes out of retirement. But hey, at least to me, they look like they can still be in their prime, unlike Edge. Oh man, what a brutality knee right to the head of Shayna Baszler. Oh, and a kick out. Ah, yeah. Okay, fair. Ah, okay. The Bellas to me look like they're still. I know, I just read it wrong. My apologies, I read it wrong. To me, but I still think the Bellas look like they're still in their prime, unlike Edge. Oh man, what a vicious slam by Rhea. And now Nikki with a suplex. And Shayna, oh look at this. Oh, a double submission. We had a double submission. Absolutely awful. That's how I feel about RK Bro. Absolutely disgusted by it. And now Shayna picking apart Rhea. Now Shayna looking to pick apart Rhea Ripley. Oh, look at this. Oh man, right to the legs. Rhea's legs have got to be screaming in agony from that. And now Paige. Oh, look at Paige. Oh! With the Paige Turner. Nikki Bella with a clothesline. And now Rhea. Oh, looking for the riptide. Oh, and a clothesline. Nikki in trouble. Paige looking to capitalize. And a kick out. Uh-oh. Paige looking. Oh, Paige Turner. Paige looking to become #1 contender. Oh, and Shayna breaks it up. Shayna breaks it up. I guess you should really be thankful for Shayna getting involved there. Name me one person who wants to see Paige versus Emma. Oh, drop kick into the corner. And now Shayna once again. Oh, scramble, double cracked heads. Oh, cracked heads indeed. That's how you get that's how you have scrambled eggs. Oh, what the hell is Shayna doing here? Oh, look at this. Oh, man. Baszler with a vicious move. Oh, she's going for that Karafuda clutch. Oh, and Paige again with a Paige Turner. Oh, and Shayna breaking it up again. Shayna Baszler breaking it up. Wow, Shayna's really been on the ball, breaking up every pin attempt. Look out. Oh, man, vicious suplex takes out. And now Rhea. Oh, riptide! Oh, and Shayna kicks at it too. That was close. And Nikki Bella, oh, look at Nikki from behind! Oh, rack attack! Nikki from behind! Oh, and Paige just saved it! Wow! She just saved it! Jeez, you can't get any closer than that! You can't get any closer than that, ladies and gentlemen. I thought for sure that it was all Nikki Bella. I thought for sure it was all... Oh, a buckle bomb! Paige with a buckle bomb. And now Rhea and Shayna continuing to fight on the outside. This has been an incredible match. Nikki continuing to lay the offense on Paige. And Rhea just ramming Shayna back first. Nice tornado DDT. And look at this. Oh, the riptide on the floor. Good Lord. And now Nikki Bella. Oh, cracking Rhea's head. Oh, turning it over into a Boston Crab. Turning things over into a Boston Crab. This could be it for Ripley. Oh, Ripley breaking. Oh, Ripley breaking free. Oh, look at this. Oh! And Paige has won. Wow, Paige has won. You're kidding. Paige has won, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, I can't believe that. After an unbelievable four-way, Paige has become the #1 contender. She's going to face Emma at Backlash. Bum, yes, I agree. Paige is a definition of a bum. A great fatal four-way, and how. Didn't Paige pretty much start the super kick party? Yeah, she actually did. Because all of her matches in WWE were gets beat up for about 5 minutes, super kick, finisher. That was basically Paige's routine in WWE. She'd start off strong, get beat up for about 5 minutes, then super kick, and then finisher. Every single thing she'd do is a super kick. Looks like we're about to have ourselves a little taster of Apollo Crews versus Big E. They're going to face off at Backlash for the Intercontinental Championship. Living my life on top. We all want to go big. They say that. Oh. We're doing big things. Big belts being trained. There he is, Big E. Big E is ready for this opportunity. Nope. Nope, I don't think he does. He's gonna go over to Raw. Either he's going to move over to Raw or he's going to retire. Because people have been saying Daniel might be retiring soon. I don't know how true it is, but people think Daniel's going to retire soon. Oh. Daniel's matches with Randy in 2013 were really good. I enjoyed those matches in 2013. Those matches were good. He doesn't want to be full-time anymore. Because many people say, oh, he's thinking about retiring or something like that. I guess not wanting to be a full-time wrestler anymore to those people means, oh, he's retiring. I wish Edge would retire. I wish Edge would retire permanently. Oh, big Apollo. Nice maneuver. Oh! Looking to silence Big E and dash his hopes. So because Edge couldn't tag with Randy Orton, they decided to put Matt Riddle with him. Because I remember I remember you putting out a tweet, something about that, saying that Edge was going to tag up with Randy, and because Edge couldn't be there, they had to go with Riddle instead. I mean, that's kind of pathetic. I mean, if they wanted Randy to tag with someone, tag him with someone who's actually freaking good. Riddle is awful. Big E trying to slow down the champion. How Apollo, being that crafty champion that he always is. Yeah, he's being that crafty champion. Trying to outsmart the big man. Oh, powerbomb. Oh, yuck. God. Riddle sucks. How can people like that guy? Seriously. The people that like that guy are people that think that he is innocent for what he did. And oh, Big E with a nice suplex. And now Big E with the splash. Oh, massive splash. Massive splash to Apollo. Oh man, if Big E almost pinned the Intercontinental Champion right there. Almost put him away. Shots right to the back. Big E, Big E, all business here. And oh, Big E! Oh, Apollo, excuse me, using the steps. Apollo Crews using the steps on Big E. And now the spin out powerbomb. Oh, and Apollo Crews wants none of Big E. Apollo Crews wants nothing to do with Big E. Wow, getting himself disqualified. He had Big E meet the steel. It doesn't make sense for him to stay. Then that means Roman's stipulation just means nothing. Roman said, you lose, you leave. If he loses and stays on SmackDown, then everything Roman said it just means nothing. Hold on a sec, hang on a sec, guys. My nose is a bit itchy. I need to, I need to do something. There we go. Much better. I had to quickly blow my nose because my nose was getting a bit, bit fidgety. So coming up next, Sonya Deville, who is no longer an official here in Universe Mode. She's going to be having a matchup with Natalya. Lacey and Natalya have been having the fun with Sonya and poking fun at her for losing her job. So Sonya is looking for some revenge. How many drafts and shakeups? Well, here's the thing. When you set up a draft, yes, I feel like when you set up a draft, people should stay where they are. But you got to remember, Jackson Riker was on SmackDown, and now he's on Raw. Think of how many times WWE have broken the rules and have changed superstars to other shows despite being drafted. Retribution were drafted to Raw, and Shane Thorne and Mia Yim are now on SmackDown. So what do you got to say about that? Here comes Natalya. Natalya with the sassy Southern Belle, Lacey Evans. Natalya and Evans have been quite the formidable duo lately. Yeah, they've definitely been formidable. Tamina retired from in-ring competition here in Universe Mode, so Natalya went to find herself a new partner, and she got herself a woman that she says that she respects after their feud, Lacey Evans. Sassy Southern bum. So this is Sonya Deville's first. Sonya Deville has had a few matches on the live event schedules since returning to the ring. She beat Paige, and she's also had and as I've said, she's also had a few run-ins with these two, Natty and Lacey. Oh, look at Lacey Evans getting on the apron. Lacey Evans looking to pay dividends for Natalya. Oh man, and Natalya. Oh, Myra, we tried. Oh, Myra, we tried. We tried to like Lacey. We tried, but she sucks. Lacey Evans sucks. I swear to God, she does. We tried to like her. We tried to give her a chance. But Jesus, she just sucks. Oh, Sonya Deville now with a roll up. Oh. Some people might find it unpopular, but here's the thing. I don't mind Natalya all that much. I just, you know, just can't say I really care for her right now. Like, I even said it on my Raw reviews. Like, how can Nia and Shayna be all about slipping over on Raw, but then on SmackDown they're like losing in like 30 seconds to Natty and Tamina? Like I don't know if I find that. I don't know if I should find that funny or if I think that's stupid. I don't know if we should really find that funny or if we should find that stupid. They're slipping and falling on the floor. They're slipping and falling on the floor against Mandy and Dana, and they're losing 30-second matches to Nadia. Wait a minute! Oh, wait a minute! What the hell? Natalya tried to use that chair as a weapon. What's Natalya doing here? Oh my Lord! Jeez! A DDT on the apron! That was vicious. That was absolutely brutal. Sonya Deville is completely defenseless after that DDT on the apron. Oh man. I've seen one person say they would rather, yes, I like Charlotte and everything, but I've seen one person say they want Charlotte as champion instead of Rhea. I've seen some people say Rhea is boring and they would rather Charlotte as their champion. Natalya once again in control on Deville. Oh, and a kick out. I'll only accept that matchup. I'll only accept Rhea versus Alexa until we get the real Alexa Bliss back, the goddess. Oh, sharpshooter on Sonya Deville, and Sonya Deville has no choice but to tap out. Natty and Evans once again, the numbers game catching up to Sonya. This 2-on-1 is just too much for Miss Deville. She really needs some help. Yeah, considering she's the female fiend, yeah, she'll no-soul the riptide. She'll get hit with the riptide and then bounce. Then she'll just bounce right back up like nothing ever happened. I really want Sonya to wrestle and win Money in the Bank. Well, maybe that's what this is leading to. Maybe this whole thing with Sonya Deville becoming a corrupted authority figure leads to Adam Pearce firing her from her position, and then she comes back to wrestle. Well, the Undisputed Era have had some major problems here in Universe Mode. As you can see, Roderick Strong is now a part of SmackDown. He left the Undisputed Era due to many issues going on. So let's see how Roderick Strong handles himself as a singles competitor. As much as I want Sasha to win Money in the Bank, I really don't want her to. And here's why I don't want her to. Because if she wins Money in the Bank, then you'll get people complaining. What about new stars? WWE continuously pushing the 4 horsewomen. This is a joke. You got so many other young prime talent on your roster, but you keep giving it to the 4 horsewomen. So that's kind of the reason why I don't want Sasha to win it, because then you get people moaning and bitching about how it's always the horsewomen. So I say Money in the Bank and Royal Rumble should be all about giving new stars opportunities. And here comes Roderick Strong. Who is now disbanded from the Undisputed Era and is ready for a new beginning. And he's being accompanied to the ring by his wife, Marina Shafir. Sonya's a star. Well, here's the thing. Sonya hasn't really, in my opinion, hasn't had really any good matches for me to really say she is a star. Like, if you had, for me to really get into Sonya as a big player, if they put her in the ring with, maybe they put her in the ring with Becky or Bayley or even, or just Asuka, or even any like those big names. If they let her go out there and just, showcase what she can do in the ring against big stars, maybe then I'd be sold on Sonya. But I'm not really sold on her for that reason. She hasn't really been in the ring with any main event players for me to really say, oh yeah, she's good. Like, I'm not really into Bianca all that much, but yes, I will gladly say she's good because she's been in the ring with Charlotte. She's been in the ring with Bayley. She's been in the ring with Sasha. So I can definitely say, yeah, she's definitely a star. Same as Rhea. She's been in the ring with some of the biggest stars. So I feel like Sonya needs to start wrestling the higher card wrestlers for me to really believe she's really someone WWE will push for the future. That's just me. Like Mandy Rose on Raw. She wrestled Charlotte. She had a great match with Charlotte on Raw. And to me, that helps. To me, that helps Mandy as a future prospect. If you put her in the ring with your top level talents, then people will see what they're truly capable of. That's just where I stand about it. So I think Mandy might have proven herself she's a rising star for her good effort against Charlotte on Raw. That's just my opinion. So I think that's what Sonya needs to do. Roderick Strong on the back foot here. Oh, Bobby Roode. In this game, he's Bobby Roode, the name everybody prefers Robert Roode as. Oh, wait a minute. Roddy rolling up Roode. Oh, Roddy wins. Wow, Roderick Strong gets an upset. Roderick Strong getting an upset victory over Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode can't believe it. Here's a match I think a lot of people would have really liked to see. Toni Storm, she's going to go one-on-one with Billie Kay. The Iconics, the women's tag team champions, during the live event schedules has definitely made some enemies. They've made an enemy out of Emma, bringing in some of her past from Impact Wrestling. Has even attempted to get Emma to join them and to become the Trio Conics, but Emma keeps turning it down. Then they tried to get Toni to join them, and she turned that down too. So those two have... So the Iconics have definitely been causing a lot of mischief on the live event scene. So Toni Storm looks to get some revenge against the Iconics as she faces off against Billie Kay. Man, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck knowing that when I get 2K22, Billy and Peyton aren't gonna be in it. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. That's one of our phrases. That's one of our big catchphrases. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Yes. It's a fun little catchphrase. There comes Toni Storm, being accompanied by the SmackDown Women's Champion Emma. Emma has had some major problems with the Iconics herself. Toni Storm has turned over a new leaf. Toni was once a nasty... vicious heel that would do anything to get ahead, but Toni has admitted that she's been a very bad woman, and she has apologized for her actions, turning over a new leaf, wanting to be the Toni Storm of old. And here come the Iconics. I heard the CDC wants all the... Billion pay... Yeah, but that doesn't... Yeah, they could have been scanned, but that won't stop them from removing them from the game, dude. That won't stop them from removing them. I've been seeing videos saying that people that the released wrestlers could be removed from the game. It's an American thing. Ah, okay. Well, then I won't talk about it then, since it's an American thing. It's none of my business then. Is this for COVID? Is this for COVID, I guess? Toni Storm with a drop kick. I like babyface Toni better. Oh, I agree. I agree with you, Mara. Toni is just not a serious heel. Especially how they've treated her since her heel turn. I'm just thinking to myself, if she's a heel, why is she losing all the time? I just feel like Toni is so likable. Yeah, she is. But hey, people said that about Bayley. And look how that turned out for her. Bayley is such a fantastic heel. Oh, defeat. People said that about Kyrie and Bayley, and look how good heels they ended up becoming. But Toni just hasn't really been all that great of a heel. Not because they haven't given her anything valuable to do. Just having her in a pointless feud with someone like Zoe Stark is just ridiculous. Toni again with a roll-up, trying to get a victory. Oh, man! And Toni just runs right in to the shades of K. Oh, and Toni kicks out. Oh, that would be a good match. Nikki Bella versus Bayley. When Nikki's able to come back, I'm pretty sure that would be one of the first things they would want to do. And, oh, German suplex by Toni. Oh, and Billie Kay gets the shoulders up. Yeah, Michael's now a big Bella Twins advocate, now considering how much they praise Sasha Banks. I heard, speaking of the Bellas, I heard Carmella was on their podcast. I heard Carmella was on there. I don't watch their podcast, but I heard Carmella was on it. And now Toni Storm looking for the Storm Zero! Billie Kay! And Billie Kay kicks out. And now Billie Kay. Oh, what a move! The Emerald Buster. Oh, and the Shades of K again to Toni Storm. And Billie Kay walks away with the win. I think Carmella should be more angry about the fact that the women get no time on bloody Smackdown. The Iconics continue to build momentum. But also, how can Carmella say that she's not happy with women not getting any screen time on Raw when literally on Raw we had Mandy versus Charlotte, Rhea, Nia, and Shayna versus Lana, Naomi, and Asuka in a 6-woman's tag? And Sonya and Charlotte had a segment too, so I'm not sure what she means by not getting any screen time on Raw when we had a lot of women on Raw. If she said Smackdown, I would have agreed more, because oh yeah, I can definitely agree. We definitely do need more women. We definitely do need more women all year long. And here comes the WWE Champion. There he is, the WWE Champion. Well, Carmella's not on TV anyway, Sean, so how can he punish her? He doesn't use her anyway. Her punishment will just be staying off TV even longer. Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns had an altercation at the start of the show. Led to a big fight brawl between the two men. And now these two are going to do battle in the main event. No Usos at ringside. So Roman's got to do this alone. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Do 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 dun dun. And here comes the head of the table, Roman Reigns, the tribal chief. Which t-shirt will Roman Reigns have in 2K22? Head of the table, acknowledge me, or the one that he had on Smackdown? Smash 'em, stack 'em, bash 'em, smash 'em, stack 'em? What the one he had on Smackdown? Something about stacking 'em? Smash, bash 'em, smack 'em, stack 'em? I'm not sure what that one said. Yeah, I think they'll keep Drew in the WWE title picture. And they've added Braun in there as well, so who knows what the hell's going to happen. Jesus Christ, imagine if Braun Strowman becomes WWE Champion. Imagine Braun Strowman wins the WWE Championship and is now the new face of Raw. Who would you rather as your face of Raw? Bobby Lashley or Braun Strowman? If you had to choose out of the two of them. Yeah, I can definitely agree. I'm not a big fan of Lashley either, but yes, I would rather him as champion. Braun wasn't a great Universal Champion when he was the champion. Braun's Universal title run existed of Bray Wyatt, Bray Wyatt, Bray Wyatt, Bray Wyatt. And one match of Miz and Morrison. That was basically it. Yeah, but that wasn't the question I asked. Did I say AJ Styles or Keith Lee? In my question I said, who would you rather WWE Champion, Braun Strowman or Bobby Lashley? Don't know where Keith Lee and AJ Styles came from. Think you like avoiding questions. Future Shock DDT. Oh, and a kick out of two. But yes, Braun wasn't a good Universal Champion. So if he becomes WWE Champion, he might that would just be even more ridiculous. But with it being a triple threat, I think that might make Drew win even more, maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe Drew will win. Oh! I think Drew might win with the addition of Braun there. I don't know, but I guess we'll soon see at WrestleMania Backlash. No, that was Sami Zayn. No, Braun feuded with Cesaro, Nakamura and Sami Zayn when he was Intercontinental Champion. Oh! Went for the spear, but it was countered. Claymore kick! Roman Reigns has been busted open. Oh, and Roman kicks out. Roman kicked out. Roman has been busted open. He's got blood dripping down his face from that kick by Drew McIntyre. Roman Reigns, the head of the table, has been busted up. That was Sami Zayn won the IC Championship from Braun. Miz and Morrison was when Braun was Universal Champion. I'm very sure about that. Roman Reigns now. WrestleMania Money in the Bank, yeah. It sounds like it. And look at... Oh man, back-to-back powerbombs. Roman Reigns unleashing hell with multiple powerbombs back-to-back to McIntyre. Oh, the Superman punch. Down goes Drew. Or should I say Kryptonite punch? I would rather... that just sounds... It sounds so weird to call it Superman punch while he's a heel. Because he's not Superman anymore. And now Roman Reigns in the corner. He's going to finish off McIntyre. Spear! That's it. Spear. Oh, and McIntyre just kicking out at 2. Goes into the pin again and kicks out again. Roman Reigns, the bloody face, so that bloody face of Reigns. Look at that, McIntyre has blood on his hand. I saw blood on his hand. And now McIntyre. Oh, dropping Reigns. Man, look at that blood on Roman's face. That blood is dripping. Oh, and another claim. Oh my God, look at Reigns. And it's over, man, that blood went all over Reigns after that Claymore kick. And Drew McIntyre has put away the Tribal Chief. That blood was spewing from Roman Reigns. And there's the blood print of Roman Reigns on Drew's arm, on Drew's hand. Well, that is all I have for you guys here on this edition of Universe Mode. I hope you guys all enjoyed. It's great to see everybody having a good time in the chat. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Are you ready for a good time?